In this task, we will learn how to produce a report. We will open our previous task and we have to produce a report. This report shows all of the cars made by Ford. You have to remember one important thing. There is no any report without a query. So you have to do the query first. After that, you have to proceed for the report requirement and for producing your report. Okay, and after we finish the query of finding the cars made by Ford, you have to display on the report only these fields: make, model, color, as price, extras, and valid. And you have to put you to make the orientation of your report as a landscape. Then we have some instructions to write on the final report. For example, you have to write the text report by your name, and you will write your name on the header of each page of the report, and you will write a title for the report, all Ford cars in stock, and you have to write this subtitle, which is request from Mr. David Watson. Okay, so we will open our previous task. First of all, we have to apply our query. Okay, so I will open this query, which is the not the one in task 18 Q, the previous one, P, I think, but you can create it by yourself. Okay, so I will just go to the design view. I will edit this query to choose the make only by Ford. I will write Ford. Then I will go to the datasheet view. I will see here I have 68 cars are made by Ford. Okay, now our query is ready. I will save it, and it is saved under this name. Okay, then I have to go to create the report. So I will click create. Then in reports section, I will click report wizard. Here you have to choose the query name for the query. Okay, take care. If you are doing the report, you have to choose the query name. Okay, now we will see the report asks us to show the make and the model as it is written in the task, then color, then as price, then extras, next valid. If you look here, these are the only fields required to be shown in the report. Okay, then we have to continue. You will click next. Do we need to include year? There is no year. Display on the, okay, there is no year here. Okay, so next. I will not do any grouping on the data or on these fields. Okay, so you will just continue. Some tasks will tell you to do don't do grouping, and some tasks will ignore. Also, I will not do any arrangement because the task didn't ask me for any arrangement, so I will just click next. Now I have to choose my orientation landscape and my layout tabular, and if we want to adjust all of the fields of the report on one page, so you have to take this option. Next, then you have to name it. I will name it like report for cars. This is my name. Okay, then I will click on modify the report and finish. See, this is my report. Okay, this is my report. Now this a new section in navigation pane appeared, which name is reports. Okay, and here is my report. My report, I can look Here on the view, I can see its report view. This is the view of my report, and I can go to the layout view if I want to do any changes. I will show you. And also I can go to the design view. Now in the design view, we have to do the instructions. They ask us to write report by your name on the left in the header of each page. Here we have page header, here we have report header, and page footer, report footer. For report header and footer, if I want to put anything inside, they will appear once on the whole of the report. Page header, page footer, if I write anything inside them, they will appear all in each page. Okay, now I will click on the first of all, they ask for write my name in page header. Okay, so I want to expand the area in page header because it is very small. So I will come here before the details. When I see this sign, I will click on left mouse button and go down little bit. Okay, now I expand this area. I want to write my name, so I will click on these fields names, and I will keep my finger on control and keep clicking to all of these fields. I think I have one more here which is valid. Then I will just drag them down a little bit. Then I have enough space to write my name. To write my name, I have to go to the controls section in the report design tab and choose label. The label is anything you want to write and the user can see it. Okay, I will write my name. And they ask for writing this name on the left side. Okay, now we want to write a title for the whole of the report. So to write the title of the whole of the report, we will go to the report header and edit this title simply as it is written, all Ford cars in stock. Actually, if you save your report name on this, this title will appear automatically. Okay, so you have two ways for the title of the report. You can save it in this name, or you can edit it by your hand. Okay, from the design view. Now I want to expand this until the end of the page. I want to do some editing here, so I will click here, then I will go to the property sheet, and under the format I will choose the align text to center. Then I will write the last request, which is the subtitle. So the subtitle, I will write it under the report header here, but I have to expand the report header little bit. Then go to the controls, labels, and drag new label. I will write request for, as it's requested in the task. Okay, request for Mr. David Watson, and I want to do alignment for this text to the right because it is written. You should put it right aligned in red at the top of the first page. It means at the top of the report header. So I click on it. I will go to the alignment. I will choose right and choose the 40 color and do it in red. Now let's look at our report view. This is my report, but where is the valid? There's no enough space for the valid, so I have to do some changes in report layout to let all of the entities appear well. Okay, so I will go to the report layout. I can move, for example, the model little bit left, so you will click one click on model, which is the field name, then keep your finger on the control and click one click on the first record, then raise your finger, then click and move to the left little bit. Also we can move the color on the same way. I can move a little bit more. I can click on the as price, then I can move it little bit. I can click on extras and I can move it. And if you see here, if you want to expand the extras field like this, we still have some text, so I have two options: to expand the width of the column or to expand the height. Just click here and come from this corner and make it little bit like this, so you see the text will be completed on the new row. We have another field here which is valid, but I have to, okay, I cannot see the field here, so I will go back here to the report design view and try to move valid little bit left. You see, like this. I can move it, the field name and the details. Okay, so I will do one click and move little bit left and check on layout page. You see, now I can find it in the layout and I can put them little bit left. So you will go again to the report view. This is the view, the final view of my report. Okay, so you can do any modification to make it designed well, but first I want to check something. Layout view, if you look here, as price, color, okay, dark blue. Why this color is not appeared well? I have to check. The color and the model are very close to each other. I will try to make some changes. Okay, here I will do the same. Then I will